which means we do the Friday shows where we show you items that we received in the post this week. So without further ado, let's have a look. You might have seen it on Instagram this week, but I have received the SOG Stout FLK Blackout Edition. It is quite a nice blade, quite a nice little chunky thing. Video just before this one was posted is the unboxing of that, so you can check that out if you want. If you don't, then don't. A sneaky little thing that I don't know if I should tell you or not, but for some photography sort of shots that we take, or that I take, I use a glass prism to raise something up so it makes it higher up than everything else. Cheats with focus a little bit, you can focus on something a little bit easier maybe. The one I've got is quite a tall one. I've just received another one. The reason I like the glass prisms is because light still shines through it and it doesn't create as much of a shadow. As long as you get your lighting right, it doesn't sort of create your rainbow or anything. Sound like I know what I'm talking about. I don't. Just looks good. Nice item that arrived this week. This isn't something that ordinarily I would go for, but as you can see, it says Michael Yordi in gold letters across the little cap there. Now, don't even know who Michael Yordi is. Apparently he's a designer, and he did a partnership with Victorinox quite some time ago on these Swiss Army knives. The fun thing about these Swiss Army knives is this bit here, as well as the corkscrew and the keyring, they are 24 karat gold. Something very cool, very different. It has all the same tools and build quality as your Victorinox, but you can just about make out gold colour there. It's a lovely collector's piece, I suppose. Again, I'm still not a Victorinox Swiss Army knife collector, but I couldn't pass that up to get that. Quite happy that I've got that, just obviously to sit in the tool drawer behind me. Again, another Victorinox. As I say, I'm not a collector. This is the Climate Gold limited edition from 2016. This was a release for the Rio Olympics, and we've still got a lanyard boxed up there, as well as the actual knife itself, which again has used gold to line the inside of the scales with. So it is an actual genuine thing. There's a certificate with it as well and everything. It's quite a funky, cool collector's item if you're a collector of Victorinoxes and Swiss Army knives, which I'm not. Both of them came from Bernard Neitz of Oake Knives. I will link him down below. Go and check him out. Very nice man, and gets random things like that occasionally. Let's go coffee. So first off, as sack and coffee is life, that patch may or may not be coming out soon. I backed something on Kickstarter a while ago. It's called the Joe Presso. If you have an AeroPress, you might recognise that sort of shape. Essentially this sits on the bottom of your AeroPress, potentially makes more of an espresso coffee than the fellow Prismo that I use at the moment, and that might be something a bit different. Next, Matador. If you're familiar with Matador, they make travel gear. I've got a few. I think I had a travel towel. I don't know if I've shown it on this channel. Travel towel and travel blanket, like little pocket blanket things. Handy to have, nice to have in your bag and stuff. I've seen these things a while ago, and this one. Small waterproof canisters essentially. They're not that cheap really, it's just a stainless steel container with this rubber sort of silicone lid, and that's the container. Two different sizes. I think these are 100 millilitres. I think this one's only 40 millilitres. The idea for these, for why I've got them, is I'm looking at just different ways of carrying single shots of coffee beans to take out with me. I've got a few things that I use at the moment, and this was just something that I saw that was a bit different. I think these are about 22 quid, I think. Then the German website, that Muckermann, that do the quite a good array of EDC items. Stop messing with that. EDC items, they had them on. I was going to buy them off them, and I found a company in the UK called Wild Hounds or something like that. They had them cheaper, and I think the pair shipped cost me about 18, 19 quid, which I thought was quite good. Again, maybe of interest to you, maybe not. And then last but not least, I think for today, it's going to be this hank. Now I'm going to show you the box first, because I quite like this sort of detail that they've sent a nice piece of ribbon around the hank. Once you see the box, sorry, once you see the actual hank itself, obviously I have opened it, but we get a nice card. Oops, we get a nice card. Pentley Park is someone that I found on Instagram. Liked a few of his pictures, saw a hank that I liked. He was going to drop it very soon, which was just this weekend gone, and I bought one. So it comes wrapped in some paper, nice box, and then the actual hank itself, bees and the honeycomb. It is microfiber backed as well, which is mainly why I wanted it. I've not got any proper microfiber hanks, so I thought I'd give it a go and see what it's like. All in all, it seems quite a nice hank. That's his tag, we can just about make out there, and the stitching on it looks good quality, looks like a nice hank. I just liked the bees on it, and obviously the microfiber, as I say. Just wanted to give it a go. I will link to him below as well, Etsy and his Instagram page as well, just if you wanted to check him out at all. And that's about it, so thanks for watching. Any questions about anything, put them down below. I shall link to other Freestyle Friday pocket dump type things up here. Yeah, see you on the next one.